It seems that once again, China's supply chain is floundering in the wake of the COVID wave, and all indications are that the number of infected is higher than the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, puts forward. So, could the Chinese economy face a new crisis like last year? What challenges now lie ahead for the Chinese population? Let's see. This January 5th, Cnbc reported that 3 of China's major ports are experiencing supply chain problems due to the COVID virus. Logistics managers are already warning customers that factories cannot fill orders due to the spike in infections. Hong Kong-based shipping company Honor Lane Shipping, in a note to its customers, said, "The container pickup, loading, and drayage, trucking, are also affected as all businesses are facing the impacts of COVID. We expect a very soft volume after the Lunar New Year because a lot of factories have slowed production due to the increasing infection and have to cancel or delay the bookings for the second half of January and also early February." The company also noted that Chinese cities are experiencing infection peaks, causing long waiting lines at clinics and hospitals across the country. In the case of the port of Shanghai, the world's top container port, it warned that order cancellations are increasing as many factories cannot function smoothly due to the number of infected workers. The same situation was highlighted at the port of Shenzhen, the world's 4th largest container port and the city that is home to Apple's manufacturers. Qingdao, the world's 6th largest port, has factories with only a quarter of the workforce and cannot guarantee normal production. Alan Bayer, president of OL USA, said, "Factory orders are down between 30% to 40%, which you would think would help in the completion of the products. This is not happening in some areas of the country, which is troubling. Then you have to factor in the additional COVID surges after Chinese New Year. Q1 will be challenging." Alex Charvalius, head of supply chain and transit visibility and marine traffic, shared his observation. According to Charvalius, after the withdrawal of the zero-COVID policies in China, congestion in Shanghai seems to have increased. As a result, several vessels are already waiting in the first week of 2023. The same happens in the ports of the Ningbo and Qingdao Chinese cities. These ports were already used as alternatives to avoid the congestion that Shanghai suffered in March 2022, when the CCP closed that city, which is such an important city for China's economy. According to CNBC, this data is in direct contrast to the CCP state media reports, which attempt to manipulate public opinion by assuring that the outbreak is under control. The accuracy of the data on the increase in infected cases released by the Chinese CDC has been the subject of increasing global scrutiny.